Very few things make us as happy as when sheep are leaving the ranch and headed for greener pastures somewhere else. It's time for another bunch of sheep to hit the spring range. This herd will be going to a place that's a little harder for us to get than the others. The road going into where our permit starts has gotten worse and worse over the past couple of years. In order to save the ewes and their little lambs from having to walk extra miles, we bring in the cabover to get this job done. With the higher clearance this cabover truck gives us, we're able to make it down the road and right into our corner where the sheep can unload and go right to feeding without having to walk. The faster the sheep can get on good feed and fill up, and the less distance they have to walk, the quicker they'll be able to find their lambs and stay together in the herd. Gonna gather up all these ewes and lambs out of this small pen here, run them down the road, get them back up in the corral, load them on a truck, head them to the spring range. Moving ewes and lambs can be complicated. Watching this video makes it look easy, but what you don't see is the 20 minutes we spent chasing a group of runaway lambs that kept getting away from us and going all the way back to the far corner in search of their mothers. Once lambs start running, they usually don't look at or care what's in front of them. They start moving, and until they get back together with a group of ewes, they can be crazy and almost impossible to control. It takes a lot of patience and know-how to get everything in one group and move through the gates and through the trees all together. We do our best to give the ewes and lambs every chance we can to stay together and find each other when we move ranges. Going with just one truck at a time makes it a lot easier for the ewes to sort through and find their lambs. It also left me free today to drive the water truck, which we'll need to bring water to the sheep every day we're in this area. Once we got the truck loaded and headed down the road, the camp hooked up and ready to roll, and dogs and supplies loaded, I jumped in the army truck and got ready for a good ride. Whew! Sheep are loaded, camp's hooked up, Ruben's in the truck, and we are headed to the spring range. Driving the old water truck today. Gonna get it out. It's a little slower, so we're gonna be cruising about 55. Get out there, unload some sheep, call it a good day. As we get unloaded, the herder does his best to keep all the ewes and lambs together in front of the truck, helping to draw the others out. By keeping everything in a close group for a few hours, this makes sure the ewes and lambs can find each other and start to learn how to herd and stay together on open country. With one bunch settled for the day, we moved on to a different bunch of sheep headed to another spring range. With every herd that goes, we also need a herder, his camp, his dogs, guard dogs for the sheep, and anything else that they might need. It takes a lot to start getting herds moved out and onto the open range. Day 3, loading sheep, headed to the spring range. We're just bringing a couple trucks at a time when we do it like this, and it gives them a chance to get mothered up. The lambs can find their mamas, and everything works out better. A couple loads a day. We're gonna head over across the road, go get the camp hooked up, get his wheeler loaded, get everything else ready to go and hooked up, and we'll hit the road and head out to where we're going. That's right. Nothing ever goes wrong around here, though. Everything we plan works out just the way we want it to. That work? rolled in. We're gonna get this chute set up and get unloading some sheep. Trucks unloaded. Ewes are gonna find their lambs, get to feeding. We're gonna dump out some water troughs, get them a load of water, and head back for home, start on to the next thing. Just gonna set up his camp there, and we're here. One truck at a time, a few loads a day, miles and miles in a driver's seat, and the sheep make their way from here on the ranch back to the open range. It's a great time of year. We are always happy to see the sheep make it home at the beginning of the year, and even happier to see them head out with their new, happy, growing lambs on their way to greener pastures and the start of another cycle of living the dream.